Hello, hello. Good morning, afternoon, whatever. Let's take a look at stuff because I've just finished my morning trading session and I don't really think anything else looks that good. So I decided to just go in here and work with what we have here and see what we've done. So let's look at the trading I've done today or since January 17. So since the 17th of January, we have a risk reward per trade return of 1.22 and we're making 297 RR per month with 74 RR per week. So in this trading period, which is essentially just this week, we have made 49 risk reward. That might actually be close to a record with 40 executions, 80% win rate with 32 wins. So let's take a look at that. Obviously, we started out the week on January here. We shared a trade live with a short. And if I go in here, so there's just some things. I can click up on I have some tabs up here. You can see there's some tabs up here. So if I click on the short-term perspective for Forex here, if I go to January 17, you can see that I have the exact same timestamp and the exact same trading view link. So look at the link here and here. Do you see a difference on the trade? So here's the link up here. It's the exact same trade and exact same timestamp. So that trade has now been verified as it existed and it was true. And you can see the timestamp of it, January 17 at 2:01 p.m., which lines up perfectly with the timestamp on TradingView up here, which says 8 o'clock. So that 1 minute later, I posted it, right? On the Substack chat. This gold trade was irrelevant because there's nothing for me to show off. So let's do this other trade. It was break even, right? But if you want to see it, I shared along on gold. And then if we go back to the chat, then we would have to actually go back. And let me just show you how it looks like, right? So I'm on the computer right now. And you can see there's a notification bell. You don't really see it on my screen, but there's a notification bell like right above my mouse here on the website page of Substack. So you can click on that when you want to have notifications either on the web page or the app. And so I'm scrolling here and these two chats, they are free for everyone. And these are only for paid subscribers. Now I know this is edited, but that's just this text I'm editing. Otherwise I don't edit my trades. And these founder notes, from which I've made a lot of notes, that's only for founders, right? So let's go to metals. I can see there's nothing in the long term, so I'll go short term. And I took a trade here. I'm actually a little bit curious what happened here because I didn't update that it was break even. That's interesting. So what happened to that? Let's see what happened with gold. Because maybe I forgot to update. So I'm just going to be honest here. Let's see what happened with gold. This was on January 17th, which was here. The stop was 2700. Let's take the upper one, 2700.4. So that was never hit. So in fact, if I'm gonna be real, I think I forgot to update it, but all the profits they hit, right? You can see that here, January 17, all the targets were hit. But I'm just gonna be nice here and leave the profit at break even. Why is euro at 0.001 here? Kind of interested in that. Let me check that real quick as well. So I'm leaving these as break even. And we're going to short term. Just checking that I did things correctly. So short term, maybe I forgot to update that one as well. I do apologize for this. So this was January 17. And we didn't quite get this low. So I'm just going to put that as a -1. Okay. So that's a -1. Let's do that. I don't know why this got idiot. I think maybe it was from gold and I overrode it or something like that. I do make mistakes, guys. It's not like I'm doing everything here perfectly. So if anyone ever points something out for me, luckily you can see that it's easy to go in and trade and verify. So here are my long-term, well, it's still short-term, but longer-ish term euro trades. And they all profited today. Let me show you. And you saw the timestamp, by the way. This is Forex. Let's just do it here. I'm going out of Forex. Then I go and scroll, and then I recommend you make a tab for all of them if you're using the web page, but it's up to you. And you can see that I shared a trade. That was the one we went through before. Then Monday at 6:36 p.m. I shared a long. Obviously the market was a little bit higher at the time, but it was it was like around here or something like that. It started moving a little bit aggressively by the time I took the screenshot. But here we are, right? And you can see the targets are not exactly the same. That's because I just informed my group today, the paid group, that we took profits today here at 9:35 a.m. So exited 35%. And then I changed the last target for here, which then was hit. So you guys can see that that one was verified as well. So that's all of these same timestamp. Then we have a oil trade. Let's take a look at that. That was 21. So then we go back here and we go back to oil short term. And we find January 21, which was yesterday. So let's see, we have yesterday at 9:24 a.m. Is it the same timestamp here, 9:24 up here? It looks like it is. And let's look at the trade. It was like that, right? You see it's the same screenshot on both tabs here. Let's see how that went. I think I already went through this on Twitter, by the way, but So that was here, 2021, and I took the trade, and kaboom, we fell down. Isn't that just beautiful? As you guys can hopefully and very clearly see, it was around here and we collapsed. So you can see structure is the same around that time. So, guys, I can continue this all the way through, but as you guys can see, we have accumulated 50R this week so far, and it's just Wednesday. So in Q, we took a stop loss, blah, 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 blah. And obviously every time I edit or manage a trade, you get a new fresh timestamp. So you can see this is the oil trade, I think. And I actually, just so you guys can see that, I posted the trade, and then before the stop got hit, this like one tick away, I moved the stop loss up here on the red line without sacrificing leverage. And then we didn't get the stop hit, and then we started coming down. I moved the stops to this high. And as you can see, the rest is history, because that's this high right there, 76.48, 76.52. So approximately that same hit. It was never hit, as you can see. You can go and check that out yourself. And so we got the profit from that. And then you guys can see all my equities trades. I had the NASDAQ trade, ES trades, and we had a very nice Euro trade this morning, which looks like this. I haven't deleted those yet, so we have these trades. I shared them, and we hit the profit on all of those. And if you just want to see, because it's such a high risk reward, this is a little bit less results, but here we have a nice risk reward return here. So as you can see, I shared it right there at 104.116 stop loss. And as you can see at the time I shared the trade, 1.0114 after 325, and the time was 335. It was never hit. It was never hit, guys. You can see we came up here and came down. Right there I entered. That's right here, boys. And I put the angles, and I put the stop loss right there. And obviously the longer term stop losses, which are now fully taken profit, I moved the stops there as well and updated that. I missed a little bit of a move, and I was walking through my founders I was managing this entire trade live with founders in like a 1-hour video. You can check that out if you're a founder. And I said that there was going to be 2 outcomes, and I had a bit of uncertainty with how all of the trading in Forex was done this week. But I did expect we could see a big punch higher. But I exited basically everything around here. My last long-term exit, I think, was here, and now we are consolidating. So all in all, pretty good. Had some tighter exits here just in case we would come up here, then come down, and then run higher. If that had happened and we started getting along, I would have definitely held for higher prices. But I was just a little bit unsure on the solidification of these lows. So all of those trades are now done. We have these longer term trades. They are also now done. And this is Euro as it is right now. And here you can see, guys, that this is how you go in and you verify my trades. You can scroll up as long as you want. You can go in here and then you scroll up in the chat and you can find all of my trades. December is free for everyone. So after January, I will make all of these paid subscriber sections. They will be made free as well. So it's been a very great week, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little guide on how to follow my trades and verify that they actually were taken live and existed and there's a value to them. So that's how it's done, guys, and see you guys on the other side.